Welcome, crazy ones, into Call of Cthulhu. You are watching RedTrickster play this. Now let's just adjust the brightness so that the darkness is barely visible. Now when I say barely visible, I think of invisible. Like not there, but that wouldn't make much sense now, would it? So let's just go for like nearly invisible. Ooh, I'm getting some callbacks from the evil within a little bit. Just a little bit. I was always curious about this game. Okay. And I'm so glad I finally got the chance to play it now. But, okay. Gonna go right through this way. Obviously, why they told us to toggle. To crouch. They didn't tell me to toggle. They told you to toggle. You must light up some items. Wait, what? How? Square, triangle, circle. L2. R2. L1, R1. L1 square, triangle. R3. Fuck, man. It just told me what to do, and I just like. Alright. Damn, it's not any lighter from this side either. This really thought it'd be easier to pull off. Yep, press X. Hurricane lamp. Bolt cutter. I mean, we're already past the door, but shit, fuck it. Let's test these out, see if they work. It works!
My wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
It may draw me on, but you haven't seen what turns me on.
Putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Well, I'm gonna run because it tells me to run. This is what y'all call running? That's what you call I want to be captured.
Behold,
You run like that.
everything has already been written.
I'm sorry, sir. You're looking to have your holes filled with Cthulhu. Cthulhu.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Every bit and crevice. See? You can't tell me he didn't like that. Because he would have ran. Nah, that's problematic. Let me not say that.
I hate whiskey.
I mean, what kind of whiskey did you have, sir? Hate whiskey. Probably had one brand and say you hate all whiskey, huh? And have yourself a drink. Don't be no pussy. Take one more. Alright. What's that say? It just says whiskey. Or does it say whisked?
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce investigation industry. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my head, in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed his case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Uh-huh.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Huh. Yeah, boss. Sorry, she didn't want you to join.
I used to be an avid reader.
As this,
I
Jim.
wonder why I still take these things.
It just looked like a bottle that I know. My bad. Sleeping
Been
pills.
too long since I've slept in a bed.
You're not supposed to take sleeping pills with alcohol, sir. Please don't do that. Now have one more sip of that whiskey. There we go. Oh, this is dope. I like this.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Damn, you get ready to get ABV vest.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Probably represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior. One, two. Cultism. And medicine. And I need, there's 3 more for that. Interesting.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Man, shut the fuck up.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright, let me look at the file first. The painting, examine the Hawkins file. Yeah. So wait, do they want me to examine the painting first? Why would I examine the painting first? Hold on. I want to examine
a
the
warehouse on Darkwater.
There we go.
Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping labels, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. Police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental validity. Why? A press cutting article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. Businessman who knows. Okay, so it's repeating the same. Follow on the Sarah Hawkins case. Got it. Now let's look at the painting.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Something's not right with this story. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Let's enter the madness. Cyanide. Cyanide.
We're almost there.
The Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Oh.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Landlubber.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good thing.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
You know what else is a
Anything else?
privilege? You know what else is a privilege? My fucking money. Looking for...
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Fucking drink.
What you looking at, stranger?
Something luscious, that's what I'm looking at.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Hate this place. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Let's see how much more trouble I can get
You
into.
like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last.
The biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Alright, I can see the crew I'd be drinking with. And this town.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people...
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you.
Our grandparents tasted its flesh. And it was delicious.
Interesting.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger. So long.
Vendui, stranger.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Until it finds a new reader. Until it finds a new reader. Okay. This
The
is
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean. What the fuck is? The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched and its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this well will allow numerous inhabitants of the dark water to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Interesting.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said
Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's talk to Fitzroy. Fitzboy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Looks like it.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
We shitting in here or what? Nope. Nope, no, we not. Close that door. Guess why? Because we didn't have nothing to eat or drink at that bar. Why would we have anything that... The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Uh-huh. Got it.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Alright. Where the fuck did he go? Fitzboy.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Can I get a fucking drink, please?
Do you know where it is?
Yeah,
Look,
let's...
it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It
The
belonged to the
Hawkins there?
Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Uh-huh. Alright. Two character points. It's eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Proving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions.
It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
Because
She
you're
sent me
landlubbers.
to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Bro, just
If I can't
fucking-
get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Come on, bro. Let's fuck them up or something.
Where do you think you're going?
Alright. Find hidden items. The spot hidden... Oh, fuck.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Uh-huh.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Pretty sure it's true. Alright.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
She has to wait in line in front of Cthulhu
I shall
first.
take my leave.
Alright, and how am I supposed to open this shit? Okay, I gotta get up there. There's a ladder over here. Okay, I see it now. Can you turn on that flashlight, boss, please?
I could use this old winch.
Yeah, I know. So fucking do it. know how I just did this. How did I just open this? How did I just X? Oh, triangle. Oh, I need a fucking...
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Yep. Is that everything? You're just making this shit take so goddamn long. Oh my god. Now fucking what? Now what? Now what? I've been in this game for like an hour now, and I have yet to see anything crazy or since the beginning. Since like before. The beginning doesn't count. That was literally the first of the team. A cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Let me make sure there's something else on here, please. Or do I gotta keep setting it up? The fuck? Fucking cogwheel, really? Oh, I can turn it now? Can I?
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Hey, shut the fuck up and turn the goddamn handle.
Damn, I broke it.
I'm gonna fucking snap. I'm going to snap. Game is really persisting right now. Yes, I broke it. Fucking idiot! Please just give me a minute.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
And get the fuck out
As
of
you
my way.
wish.
I'm tired for this fucking shit.
If you've broken my nose...
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
No, not yet. You don't lack nerve, and you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Cat. I run the neighborhood. Everyone marches to my tune here.
Even Captain Fitzroy?
I suggest you back off. You've pushed your luck far enough for one day. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, come and see me in the bar one of these days. We can talk about what I can do for you, and what you can do for me.
Like, I'm already pissed off as it is, bro. Like, I did not want to talk. Get the fuck out of here. Did all that shit for nothing. And they're probably gone.
He's back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
I know, so they're still there. So what the fuck was this all about?
You can't understand. You're
Hold
not
up.
sailors. It's a sign.
Maybe I could tell them to get the fuck out of there.
What's with you wandering around here like...
I don't mind.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I think it's time to talk business.
No hard feelings?
For a lucky little blow? You think I gotta be boss of these lads without taking any hits? It will serve as a lesson. I was too soft with you. Next time, I'll hit first. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Bro.
Your small-time hoodlum number is starting to tire me.
My number? I thought I'd made myself clear. But we can go through it again if you didn't understand.
Is it better? Your nose?
Don't be foolhardy. Just be glad that you're still alive after your lucky blow. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I'll go with you. To make sure you don't stick your nose into...
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor and...
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Follow me.
You've got no problem going out looking like that.
How sweet of you to worry about my authority. I wouldn't be here if I was the sort of girl who'd hide away because of a black eye. People here know who they're dealing with. They watch their step.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
You do realize, as soon as I get a gun and a choice to kill you, I will, right?
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
I am so tired of this bullshit, bro. This game really did that to make me do this. Like, what was the point?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Let's move out my way.
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Fuck out of my way. I have a beast to see.
This place stinks.
I have a beast to see.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Alright, to enter a reconstruction scene, hold...
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Alright.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
That's it?
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Jesus. Alright, that should be one more thing. Broken mirror, I see, huh?
What happened here?
Alright. That should be everything. Character point earned.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Bullshit.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Mm-hmm.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Looks like you've met your match, Baker. I'd like to see that more often.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Get this jackass out of here before I stroke his other cheek. But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Oh boy. The strange high house. I got a lot of editing to do with this shit, man. Like, oh my god. It's already the third chapter and much has barely happened, bro. What the fuck is this? When I saw the trailer for this, I thought shit was gonna be popping off like crazy, but nothing's happening. Damn, that made me look at the Joker right now, bro. So let's put a smile on that face.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Yeah, this has gone on too long. How much more time I have left? Alright. I'll go on for like 15 more minutes. And if something don't happen, and like by the next time I play this, I might not just play this at all, to be honest with you. I might play this on my own time. Because there's no point in
recently
putting this.
fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
There's no place of having this
Sturdy.
on my channel, and it's just
And well sharpened.
this detective shit
Sturdy.
constantly.
And well sharpened.
Like, seriously. Even Alan Wake. Well, Alan Wake, it wasn't just detective work. It was, we're gonna get here, do this. There's a little bit of frightening situations here. A little bit more detective work. And that was before a chapter ended, you know. I'm on the third chapter right now. And the game definitely got creepy atmosphere and shit. So, like, it's a shame. Like, I want to give this game a chance, but I'm just...
I'll have to find another entrance.
Of course. Then usually when it's like a Lovecraftian story, usually humans are kind of have some type of awareness of what's going on. Like there'd be someone crazy that knows. Oh shit!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Fuck that.
What do you think you're doing? So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation.
Where is he,
of his
by the
daughter.
way?
I just need to see where the fire
I
started.
mean, not him.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Alright. I have an interesting amount of people to look at. Don't care about any of these people. None of them. So you just sat here.
Shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks for your fucking help. Open the door.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Jesus Christ. It's like they're just trying to stop the story from going forward with bullshit that don't make sense. It's not important.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
I'll leave that shit on then. There we go.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
This looks
this
nice.
Tell me.
Oh, here we go with this fucking puzzle shit. Okay.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Alright. Anything else I could, nope, I think that's it.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Alright, look, we're finally in the mansion. I'm gonna stop it here. And then I'm gonna continue it.
Let's see if I
Silas
can
managed
find
to bring
something
the
the
fire
cops
under
missed.
control.
Continue it after.
It's already too late for the Hawkins.